Okay, so today I just wanted to go over how yeast is made and how it's actually a part of something bigger. Like, I never even knew that it was a part of alcohol, and as soon as I made the connection, I gave up alcohol. I'm sober from alcohol, just to let you guys know, putting it out there. When I was drinking alcohol, it would do things to my body, like for real. Like, it would literally start to make me inflamed in certain areas. And I knew it was the alcohol because some days I wouldn't eat anything and I would drink something alcoholic. And like within, I swear, 30 minutes, boom, I'm starting to feel the inflammation. So with that being said, last night I went to sleep and no, I'm sorry, I didn't go to sleep. I was about to go to sleep. I was laying down, put my head in the pillow, and I started to think about the yeast that is, how it's made. And yeast is technically, so like it's the leaven in bread, right? So if you think about it too, it's also in the Bible to not have leavened bread. Unleavened bread is the way, right? Jesus even talks about it. And so when I was going to sleep, I just started to have all these thoughts about it. Just boom, just all of a sudden came to me. Like, I just started to know. And so then I went on YouTube and I started to look up the videos, and I just put it in, how is yeast made? Where is it from? And all these videos start to pop up. So then I was like, okay, I just happened to put it on Google. What does the Bible say about yeast or bread, and then I remembered that it was talking about the unleavened bread. Okay. And so today I opened up the Bible, right? And I do this thing where I kind of just I just randomly grab it and see what I'm going to open up for the day. And it's on point. It's always what I need, what the word is supposed to be for the day. If I had a dream about it the day before, it comes into confirmation right when I open up a page or something. And I just think that it's so powerful, because today I opened up the Bible. It's so crazy. It says, I want you guys to seriously hear. This is just wild to me. I literally had all these thoughts yesterday, and then I literally opened up to page 1198, St. Luke, chapter 11, verse 48. Let's go. It says, Jesus encourages his disciples. In the meantime, when there were gathered together an innumerable multitude of people, insomuch that they trade one upon another, he began to say unto his disciples, first of all, beware ye of the leaven of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy, right? For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light. Okay, the connection that I have made to this and opening it up and getting my word and those thoughts yesterday about the unleavened bread and yeast, and this part where it says, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. The way that yeast is made, it's hidden from us. We don't really know. There's literally live species in yeast. It's like live organisms, and they're living. They're actually living. It's kind of creepy if I think about it. I don't know. And so the connection there is that shall not be revealed, neither hid, is that there is nothing that we will never be able to not uncover, and especially the unleavened bread. And it shows us. And that which ye have spoken in the ear and closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. Nothing will ever be able to be hidden. The truth will always come to light. Always, always, always. And my connection that I'm making, like personally, because that's like a spiritual connection, the personal connection that I'm making is, I also read it. Okay. It's not on this page, but I read it. I forgot what scripture it is, but God does say that it will destroy, it could destroy your health, eating yeast, to stay away from yeast, okay? So that's the word for today. And if you're dealing with sicknesses or illnesses, try to go 7 days without yeast, like bread that has leaven in it. Try to just stay away from it and see what happens. See if you're able to get your sickness to come down to a lesser level, because I know that yeast has a lot to do with inflammation in the skin and boils and like the little pockets in your skin that grow. So just be cautious of that. And that's the word for today, guys. Okay, so yeah, hope you guys have a good day and stay prayed up. Okay, and so in this next clip, I'm going to show you guys the process in a factory of how it's actually made. And you guys can just see like the process of it real quick.
Production of alcoholic drinks. That's right, you can thank yeast for your buzz. In beer brewing, yeast is added to the wort, the mash that's made from malted grains like barley. This begins the process of fermentation. The yeast begins to consume the sugar in the wort and converts it into ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide. It's responsible for the alcohol content in beer as well as its carbonation. Yeast plays a role in making wine, too. It's found on the skins of grapes, which makes its way into the fermenter during the winemaking process. Wild yeast strains There are hundreds of species in the yeast family. When baking bread or other goodies, we turn to one of the most common species, Saccharomyces cerevisiae.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't tell you how to pronounce that word. Sorry. I don't even know.
But according to the conversation, there are actually 250 species of yeast.
250 species? Girl, that don't even sound right. Like, that sounds like all these living things, like...
that do the same job as the variety we all know and love. Those 250 species have the power to break down sugars and convert them into carbon dioxide and alcohol. That said, only 24 of those species of yeast interact with other ingredients and actually play a role in making food taste good. These other species are found in a variety of food products as well. Lactobacillus brevis is used for cheese and yogurt, and Brettanomyces lambicus may be used in brewing to specifically produce sour varieties of beer. Yeast doesn't make its way to your local supermarket without some work. According to Quartz, on a large manufacturing scale, yeast and molasses are mixed together and fed a ridiculous amount of sugar to keep it happy and growing. Once that sugar is consumed and fermented, the solid and liquid byproducts are separated, and the yeast is dried out. That dried out powder is what we've become accustomed to purchasing in the store, and manufacturers package it in a way that makes it shelf stable. Because of that manufacturing process, some yeast varieties need a little waking up. Instant yeast is ready to rock straight out of the package, but active dry yeast must be activated before use. Sprinkle it in warm water before adding in any other ingredients in your baking project, and check the package to make sure which one you have.
With that being said, stay away from alcohol, stay away from wines, all that. There's no point. It's honestly, like, it's not beneficial. It's really not. It's just like a road to zoop. But yeah, y'all, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back with another video. Bye, guys.